Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for October. Hope you guys are all well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there, so guys, just take what resonates for you and just leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Gemini, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Death card in the reverse. You have the Empress, and you have the Four of Swords. So you're kind of taking a break here. I feel like you're pulling back. You're focusing on home and family. I do feel that this is the energy of somebody that you know your value, you know your self-worth. There could be a situation with somebody that you're not currently talking with, that there's been a physical ending, but you feel like things are not over. You feel like it's going to transform, but you don't know when or how, but you're still emotionally tied to it. And so you're kind of pulled back in this Empress energy, and you're attracting, you're not chasing after anything. You're basically caring for self, home, family, children if you have children, but you're growing as you're doing this. So I feel like you're taking a break from a relationship, but you're still very much growing. Let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Gemini's energy. All right, so we have the Novice of Wands in the reverse. Now that's like the Knight of Wands. We have the Magician, and we have the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be dealing possibly with a Taurus here. Another Gemini. So what I'm seeing is that this is somebody who is not really moving forward. I do feel like there has not been communication. This person is feeling very stuck in their life. They're trying to manifest something, but I feel like they're feeling stuck, like they can't quite manifest what it is that they want. It could be financial, or money does look like it is moving slow. There's a sense here of there being some sort of an organization or business or something here that they feel is just burning down, and they can't, and it's financial. So they're manifesting money. It's not coming. There's something here that is being destroyed here. I do feel like this is somebody who, you know, is spiritual. I will say that. They're focused on you for sure. And I got to tell you, they feel like you have everything. There's something that's being destroyed in this person's life, though. But they feel stuck. They feel like they can't move forward. They may even feel like they don't have anything to offer you right now. Let me see the energy between Gemini and this person. Show me. Thank you. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you both went through an ordeal where there was a lot of sadness. I feel like you experienced a lot of sadness. This person, I feel like, experienced regret. You're both kind of looking back at the past and wondering if there is still any love in this connection. I feel like you're holding on. You're waiting for this to transform. You're waiting for it to change. But this person feels very stuck. And it could be because of financial, or it could be because they are deeply entrenched in some kind of an organization. Let me see, because that is affecting them. There's something that's affecting them about an organization. Let me see. Show me what is affecting this connection. You both want love in your life. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so there's healing that's taking place here. This connection was heartbreaking for both of you. There could have been third-party energy in this. So this Hierophant here, this could be a connection that this person is in, And if that's the case, they feel stuck in that connection, but it's not prospering. That connection is not prospering. I do feel like this person is focused on you. I feel like they're trying to manifest you. They're trying to manifest healing as well. You both went through heartbreak, but you're over here, Gemini, minding your own business and growing, and, you know, you're not going to chase after this person. Yeah, you definitely are not. You have this energy of, you know, attracting, not chasing. But you're both healing. And as you're healing, you're both wondering, you know, was there really love in this connection? Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome for Gemini. All right, we have the Elemental of Wands in reverse. So there's no communication here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to maintain a lack of communication. And this person is too, because they're going through some sort of a change, possibly within a relationship. And if so, it's probably like a marriage or a long-term relationship that is just faltering and basically burning down. But it could also be within an organization. I will tell you, this person feels very stuck. So they're manifesting, and it looks like they're manifesting healing. They're manifesting you. They're focused on you. But I don't see either of you breaking that silence right now. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. This is underlying energy. It does tell me that you're thinking long term. It does tell me that you're surrounded by either close friends or family or both that are very supportive. But I feel like you're kind of going back through your history and you're pulling out those nuggets of truth that, you know, will help you to gain happiness and gain stability. So your energy here, Gemini, is actually very grounded. This person, not so much. Let me see their energy. Spirit, why is the Death card in reverse? Let's look at the clarifying. All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed, and we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, you went through a period here when this connection ended where I feel like you were full of anxiety, full of worry. You were isolating a lot, not really going out. You were very unhappy. And I feel like you're coming out of that. You're opening your heart to love again. You've learned from whatever occurred in this connection. And I feel like you're coming out of that energy of anxiety. You still feel an attachment. You feel like there's unfinished business here. But I also feel like you're kind of rounding that corner. You're opening yourself up to love again. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? All right, so we have the Ten of Coins reversed, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because you know your value and your self-worth, Gemini, I feel like this ending was a devastating loss for you. You felt like you lost everything here. I definitely see there's been an ending. Could have been in a marriage. It could have been in a long-term connection. But I feel like, you know, you have recovered. You've taken the time to pour into self. You know your value. You know your self-worth. You've planted the right seeds with the right people. And as a result, now you're reaping the benefits of that. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you've turned that corner. Things are now moving in your favor. So I feel like your money is looking good, even though it might have been a little touch and go for you as whatever this is ended. I feel like everything is now moving in your favor, and it's because you know your value. You know your self-worth. You're bonded here very closely, it looks like, to family. And so I feel like you're recovering anything and everything that you've lost, but maybe through a different means. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah, you're closing out cycles. Perfect. All right, we have the Temperance in reverse, and we have the World. So you're still healing. I definitely see that you're still healing. Because whatever this was between you and this person, it was heartbreaking. So there's a lot of healing that's still going on, Gemini, but you're closing out these cycles. You're tired of feeling, you know, the loss of this person. You're tired of feeling like, you know, did this person ever love me? You're tired of feeling unhappy. You're closing this out. and you're beginning to move forward. And this is exactly what Spirit is saying you need to do. It's causing that Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. So continue that healing. I think that that is going to be really good for you. And I do feel like you're maintaining silence with this person. So let's see their energy. Why is the Novice of Wands here? That would be like the Knight of Wands in the traditional deck. Ooh, you had conflict with them, I see. All right, 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Strength card. Leo energy for some of you. But yeah, this person created conflict in this connection. And they regret it now. They regret it. They regret deception. There was a lot of deception here. Lying, cheating, stealing. They're trying to overcome all of this, but they can't. So all of their deception is in the conflict that they created. They may have put you in competition with someone else. All of this, they're regretting it now. Because this is somebody who is trying to work on themselves. And I feel like they feel that they are stuck in the deception that they created here. All right, so let's see why the Magician is here. Yeah, the thing that concerns me, though, Gemini, is that the 7 of Swords is still in the upright. They're still in a deceptive energy. And they're still difficult to get along with. This is somebody who is comfortable in chaos, comfortable in conflict. Ah, the Empress. Now, you have the Empress in your energy, so they're really focused on you. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus and the Hangman. Oh, so this person's trying to manifest you to come to them. Yeah, they want you to come to them. So that's why there's still deception here. I feel like this is somebody who tries to put you in competition with other people, thinking, because they're manipulative. There's a manipulative energy here. So they may try to put you in competition with other people, thinking that that's going to make you come towards them, which is a direct manipulation. It's called triangulation, and it's not a good thing. I do feel like this person is waiting for you to approach them. They have you on a pedestal, though, Gemini. They have you on a pedestal. They feel that you have everything. So, and they're feeling stuck in something that is burning down. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, 10 of Swords. This person's going through it. Somebody is betraying them as well. 2 of Cups. There's some sort of a love relationship or something that they love, possibly a partnership. Something here is burning to the ground. Some sort of a commitment. It could be within a institution or it could be in a relationship. But this person is feeling betrayed right now. There's a very painful ending that is going on. And they feel like they can't get out of it. But here's the thing, is that they had all this very deceptive energy and now they're stuck in it. So it looks like they're receiving karma. Now, here's the thing, is they're looking over here at you, Gemini, and they're saying, oh my God, Gemini, has it all. So they want, instead of actually addressing their issues, coming out of this deceptive energy, it's almost like they're playing the victim and they're trying to manifest you to come to them and rescue them. They want to be rescued. Let's see why the 5 of Cups is in reverse. Between Gemini and this person. Oh, they know they used a poor judgment call with you. They're regretting it. 4 of Coins reversed. Judgment in reverse. This person is regretting what they have done. If they put you in competition with others, they're regretting it. They're regretting the deception, but yet they're still in a deceptive energy. I do think that they're working on themselves, but they've got a long way to go here because they're stuck in their own deception. Yeah, and they know that they used a bad judgment call in dealing with you. You're releasing them. You're letting them go. And they feel it. They definitely feel it, which is why they're manifesting you. Let me see what's affecting the connection. Show me what's affecting the connection. Clarify the Three of Swords reversed. Oh, they're spying on you. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're spying on you. And the King of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, strong Libra energy here. So this person broke your heart. They've been dishonest with you. There was an ending here. You still are emotionally involved, but you realize this person's not going to make you happy. So you're releasing them, letting them go. You're saying basically, I don't want to talk to you because you are deceptive. And they are. They're deceptive. They don't communicate in a honest manner. And so you're waiting, not even waiting, you're planting the seeds. You're focusing on you. You're focusing on the things that are important to you. And as a result, this Wheel of Fortune is turning and life is getting better for you. This person feels you releasing them. They have deep regrets. And so now they're spying on you and trying to manifest you. Be careful because for some of you, this person could be using spell work to try to bring you in. All right, so definitely protect yourself spiritually here. Show me the outcome at the end of the week between Gemini and this person. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. And we have the Hierophant reversed. Taurus energy. So I do feel like there's not going to be any communication. And let's look at why. You feel like this person is immature. You feel like this person lies. You feel like they came in and they were just looking for sex. That they were not really bringing anything but passion. They weren't bringing the feelings and the emotions with them. So I feel like you're closing this chapter out. It's almost like you're saying, I am done with this. You're not honest. You're not going to ever be honest. I have to heal my energy. I'm focusing on what's important in my life. And as a result, things are turning out good for you. This person is in some sort of a ship that is definitely going down. Something is burning up. It's a organization or a commitment of some sort that is ending. They're playing the victim. They have deep regrets for how they treated you. But yet, they're still in deceptive energy, but they're playing the victim. They're saying, oh, I was betrayed. So I feel like this person put you in a third-party energy, and that third-party energy ended. I don't feel like they were honest with you. They're spying on you. They're trying to bring you back into their energy. It looks like pride could be keeping them from approaching you directly. So that's why they're not coming in to talk to you. But even if they did, they wouldn't be speaking the truth. And I think you're aware of that. So bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. That's underlying energy. I do feel like you have felt a loss in this connection, but you also realize that the ending came because this person provided no stability in the connection. So, yeah, I think you're doing fine, Gemini. Just keep pushing forward. You know, it looks like your assessment of the situation is pretty accurate, and I would continue to heal and close out those chapters. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. Yeah, look at that. You have number 30, and your card is Courage. So give me a second, and I'm going to read that for you. All right, it says, courage requires you to fearlessly stride ahead despite the challenges you are experiencing. Whether you're afraid of success or failure, you cannot stay where you are. You need to make a decision and move forward with belief, trust, and boldness. Give it your all, no matter the outcome. Despite what you've been telling yourself, you are ready for a new adventure and another chance to prove that you have what it takes to face life's challenges. Stop investing in limitations, lack, and dysfunction. Oof. Every blessing has a challenge, and every challenge contains a blessing. You are ready to explore both. While there may be difficult moments ahead, keep positive and believe that everything is going to work out for your absolute best. That's that Wheel of Fortune card for you. You're being asked to gather the courage to be who you truly are and to stand strong for your convictions. Powerful, powerful. Now, if you notice on this card, there's somebody in the background that is trying to pull you back in. They're trying to hold you back. It's this person in your energy. They fumbled. So they fumbled you, and now you're moving ahead. So keep healing, keep moving forward. Very nicely done, Gemini. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you've resonated with this reading, Gemini, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Gemini, know that you are loved, and namaste.